So for our first variation of thread the needle pose, we'll begin in tabletop position, taking your hands shoulder width apart underneath your shoulders and your knees hip width apart underneath your hips. Then simply thread your right arm underneath your left arm and lower onto your right cheek and shoulder. So you can use your left hand here to support and regulate the amount of downward pressure on your right shoulder so it feels easeful for you. And press your shins and the tops of the feet into the floor. And try and avoid your raised shoulder collapsing in toward your chest. So you want to keep the collarbones nice and broad. Variation 2, if you're feeling comfortable here, you might wish to raise the left hand toward the ceiling. Or take your left hand behind you, taking the back of your hand either to the small of your back, or you can take your left fingertips to the crease of your right hip to help you revolve a little deeper. Another variation from here is to extend your left leg straight, coming onto the balls of your left toes. And finally, for a deeper, more full body stretch, you can enter this same pose from a wide knee child's pose. So taking the knees wider than the distance of your hips, bringing your big toes to touch. First extend forward through your arms so you're elongating both sides of your waist. And then lift up a little way, place the left hand to the midline of your mat ahead of you and thread your right arm underneath. So still coming down onto your right cheek, your right shoulder. And sometimes this shape can be a little bit more accessible and comfortable for you. And there you have it. Namaste.